Okay, so this is a video on how I prep, get ready, and weld. So today I will be showing you how I prep my metal before I weld. And usually you want it to look as smooth like that so it's easier to weld. You can see the differences between what I didn't do and what I did do. So moving on. So as you see here, I'm just grabbing my parts, making sure they're in order, tightening the clamp so the grinder can like saw off, not saw off, but more like sand off, like, and make like the edges smoother so it's easier to weld. Okay, so this is how it looks like after I'm done. It took about at least 25 minutes to get this done. Okay, so this is me getting ready. So first, I'm speeding it up, obviously. So first I put on my gloves and then button them inside, and then I forget that I have to button this, like I have to button it up first because it's so hard to do it while like you have both gloves on. So then I just put the gloves inside the hood, like the heat resistant hood, because you don't want the sparks flying into it and then like bouncing around your skin. So it makes it so it does not get stuck inside of it. So next I put on my safety glasses. You always want to have them on during inside the classroom. And then I put on my helmet. So in this part of the video, I put my two parts together, connect them, and use a magnet in order to stick it. And so I do that, and then I prep the gun. And in order to MIG weld, you have to like have the material that you're welding with. It's like a little thing that shoots out the gun. You want that as like kind of as close as possible to the tip. And then I get ready to weld, and then I notice that my helmet is acting up. And this helmet, I do not like it because it always does this. So how these helmets work is how it's hard to explain, but it's clear when you're not welding, but when it detects UV light, that's what welding emits. When you weld, it like immediately shades, so it protects your eyes, because you're not supposed to look at UV light at so bright and close up because it will damage your eyes. And so this is when I just say F it and just see in the dark, because that's all it was doing. It was just non-stop darkness. So as I get ready, and I don't know why I keep fidgeting with it, I know it's not gonna work. So yeah, I just put it on and just go into it, you know? So this is when I start to weld, and while I'm welding, I go into a circle formation while I point and shoot. This is when I realize I kind of effed it up because it's tilting. But you know what? It's fine. We'll show you the before and after I try fixing it. So as you can see, I am working fast. Well, because the video is speed up, and also because the metal, like the full metal gets hot, like really hot, because it just was welded. And I keep welding here. And keep in mind, I cannot see anything because this helmet is fucked up. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to cuss. And yeah, you can see me just rushing this. Okay, please keep in mind that welding is a difficult thing to get into because you need to have hand-eye coordination, and you have to have like clear space, clear mind. And clearly in the video, you see me hammering the stuff out of that. I was still mad about the breakup, and I just like that the heart was like messing up. It was like not tilting, but you know what? It's fine. Art is not how it looks, it's what you make of it. I don't know if that's how the quote goes, but you know what I mean. So as you're gonna see right now is the little sparks flying. Yeah, it hit my foot, like it went into my shoe, and it hurt really bad. This happens a lot, not that much to me, but it happens a lot, and it burns like crazy. I literally wanted to punch the wall, but you know what? It's fine. I keep welding anyway because I got used to it. But yeah, it really hurt. So like this is the last part of the video, and I'm just gonna give you like a short story of why I like wanted to make a still heart. So the still heart is supposed to represent like my heart. And since I'm recently going through a breakup, and in the video, I don't know if I'm gonna leave it in, but I got mad a lot. It happened when I took this video, so I was still going through the emotions. I was still going through sadness, all this anger issues. And yeah, while the heart did not turn out really well as I wanted it to be, keep in mind I did not use any measurements, no plans. I just went with the flow. I cut parts to connect. I didn't really have a plan for this, but you know what? I was like, I need to do this emotionally, physically. It will help me, you know? So I'm examining the heart, seeing that it's bent, it's kind of effed a lot. You know what, I go fix it later with a hammer, get my anger out. But this was really needed. It was very like therapeutic. So to give you an idea of what like welding sounds like, and like in general like what it sounded like during like class, I'm gonna play a clip right here. So yeah, it's pretty loud. It gets really loud in class. So that's just a general idea of what I hear like every day in class. So yeah. In this clip, you see me burn my hand. Yeah, here's a note. Don't touch molted welding because it's fucking hot and those gloves do not protect it. You know what? I fight the pain and that's what it looks like. That's my heart. Now I'm gonna go clean it up, and I did not totally forgot my phone in the welding booth for like a good 2 minutes. And this is when I realized, and I go back for y'all. And yeah, that's it. All right, bye. Okay, I forgot to mention, this is how it looked like before I grinded and polished it, and this is how it looks after. I think it looks better after, but yeah. And just for a side note, do not like put your phone in the welder because this is what happened to my screen protector. And this is the W. It's not much, but I am still working on my shield.